Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, hindsight obviously is 20/20, but after a really successful run on the previous play, maybe they should have gone back to the well for another run instead of this pass.
Sack sets up second down. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his back. Over the middle. It's Owens. And he's brought down there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
The offense sets up with a first and goal. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Caught near the goal line.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Portman. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards on back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
A short completion at the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A completion makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Navy.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, look at that scoreboard there within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Working clock with the ground game. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Trying to find some room. It's Owens. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Maybe the last shot here. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. In the red area, it's Owens.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. On the move now. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Offense makes their way on the field. They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. flawless performance, Kirby. They look pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's looking deep here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he is wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense starts with a short field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Pass caught. Can he get in? Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Good throw to the left. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, they'll test their right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Defense is coming after him. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's got it! Touchdown, South Carolina!
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Fires quickly to the left. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Hemby. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. He shreds the tackle. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Fires it to the left side. He's got it near the end zone.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add the lead now on PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Looks right and lets it fly. He's got it right near the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Owens. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? There's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. This time enough for one more play in the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The Gamecocks will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. First down and more. He's still running. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
First down and 10 now. Same tailback, another carry. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. And now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He gets loose. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
First and 10 now for the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Big time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pounding away with the run game. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Finally get it way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
First and goal for the offense. on the ground trying to power in for the touchdown. He's swarmed by the defense. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, try to get some consolation points here. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance for the takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Using his legs, it's Owens. Has a path to the end zone. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
The all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires. Well, frankly, could we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful? This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.